Borderlands 2, the Volt Symbols, and other challenges. We're on the Bloodshot Stronghold, AA Gamer for Life, Demented Priest. This is part 2. In the previous video, we showed you how to get the enemy into the whirlpool, and then how to take out the splinter group without, or do them in an order. Okay, after we got done with that, you kind of real close to the beginning of the map, so we went back there, re-ammo, got hooked back up, and now from the beginning of the map, we're going to start our couches, our echo recording, and the volt sign. So, not too far off from the beginning is our first echo recording.
Dear Roland, I can't help but notice.
And our first couch.
Bloodshot, you are fighting packs of serious firepower. If you are going to have a chance against them, you will need to up your arsenal. You could always arm your men with some high-quality munitions from my store.
The priest just jumped on that couch accidentally. I didn't tell him that jumping on the couches was a challenge. He's like, I just got something for that. And I'm like, I know. Okay, normally I would cut out a lot of the fighting, but these collectibles are so close together that it really wasn't worth cutting out some of the action. So we're going to just get to it here. Okay, well, I cut out a little bit, but you just move up a little bit into the next area. You go up a ladder on the left-hand side, and there's our couch. Okay, and on the other side of this room is our echo recorder.
Bloodshot, I can't help but notice the Crimson Raiders. You are fighting packs of serious firepower. If you are going to have a chance against them, you will need to up your arsenal. You could always arm your men with some high-quality munitions from my store. If you buy from me, those
Okay, so from that echo recorder, we're going to backtrack a little bit and drop down into the sewers. This would also be the way you would go if you were taking out the splinter group. Okay, right up here on the right is our next couch. Took a little bit for it to register for some strange reason. There we go.
Some dumbass!
Nice. Those are some very nice grenades. Okay, before dropping down the big pipe there where you would fight the splinter group, our next volt symbol is right here, or our first one. Okay, these guys will not respawn considering we were just down here and dealt with them, so we can just run through this area. Okay, there's going to be our next couch. You hit this valve right here, enemy's going to drop down. Okay, so from that point on, right now we're north of the whirlpool. I guess I did cut a little bit out. Wasn't much to, just me dealing with some enemies along the way. But you're on top of the whirlpool. Before you continue on, just drop down one level, and our next echo recorder's right there.
Bloodshot's Roland's Raiders are tearing us up. Their guns are just too damn good. But I've come up with a solution to this problem. Sack the hell up and stop dying all the goddamn time. And quit suggesting we buy guns from that Marcus Jagoff. He lives in Sanctuary, so he's just as much of a double-crossing, holier-than-thou jackass as Roland and his Raiders.
Okay. So basically just keep on moving through the level here. Out in this area we should have another echo recording and then a couch a little bit further up. Okay, and this little shack in the center is where our next echo is going to be.
Hey, Bloodshots. I notice you're not buying any of my guns. Maybe you're worried.
Okay, and right there in the corner is our next couch.
With that in mind, please accept this complimentary crate of Marcus
Probably a good place to take a nap.
If you like what you find, maybe we can make a deal. Once you go Marcus munitions, you'll never go back us munitions.
Demented Priest, he never takes a chance to loot when he can. Okay, and that's the last of our couches.
That's that.
Okay, so we got one more volt sign and two more echo recordings to find, I believe. Or one. But anyway, we just keep moving down the path. Okay, there's our next echo.
Flank stake! Flank stake! Can you believe these guns Marcus gave us? There's a shot.
Okay,
Fire! Goddamn fire!
If you've been in here, you know, prior to this, and you couldn't figure out how to get those doors open, it's really not too hard. You just take the catwalk up there, and then you just walk along these pipes to the little office, and you can throw the switch for all the prison cells here. So this is where we would free Roland. Right up there on those pipes. According to the map, the vault sign was somewhere on there. I thought it might be on the wall, but it's actually back in the office where you throw the switch for these prison cells here. So just run up here, use the catwalk, jump over onto the pipes. By the time I was looking around, my partner was like, "It's in here." Alright, that's our vault sign. Takes care of that. He already flipped the switch on the cell, so feel free to loot. There's a weapons crate in there. Okay, all the way at the end, where the door for the rampart is going to be our last echo recording. You would normally encounter a few bad guys out here, but at the moment there's none. But that's our last recorder. Challenge complete. And that's going to wrap up the Stronghold. That's all the challenges and the vault signs. AA Gamer for Life, Demented Priest. Hope you're finding these videos helpful. There's all the challenges. Okay, we'll see you on the rampart. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.